We live, we live. All right, are we live? Checking sound. We're live. The new studio. It's going to get better and better. Welcome, everybody. Today, we are going to be talking about business basics. I can hear myself, though. All right, basics. Are you looking to start a business? Have you thought about starting a business? Have you thought about working for yourself, quitting your job, maybe buying some real estate, maybe starting a business within real estate, maybe starting a business that has nothing to do with real estate? Today, we're going to be talking about what it's like to build a business and what you should be thinking about when building a business. Do you want me to scoot over some so that Instagram can see? Where you want me? Can you see me, Instagram? Yeah, yeah. All right. So, a lot of people have come to me and Matt in the past, and they've said, hey guys, I want your help. I'm looking to start this business doing this. What do you guys think that I should do to get started? And I mean, depending on what type of business you're looking to start, but they're all pretty. They all start out in a pretty basic way, right? Unless you're looking to go raise $1 trillion worth of. So you're looking to go raise $1 billion worth of equity to go build some app or something. But still, even those companies, they start with a basic idea, right? So what you need to ask yourself is, first and foremost, what is the problem that you're looking to solve? All right, what's the problem? And number two, what is the solution to that problem? How many people is this going to help? Who is the target audience for this, right? If your problem if the problem you're trying to solve is, let's say, can't look at the problem, someone might be trying to solve for a business, soy candles, right? Is that what they are? Yeah. So, like, I don't know. You're trying to solve a problem, though, right? That's the whole purpose of your business. You're trying to solve a problem for somebody else, and your business is going to provide a solution to that problem of the consumer or whomever you might be trying to help. So you need to first identify the problem. Two, identify exactly how you're going to be able to deliver the solution. Now, you don't need to know every single thing that you're going to figure out 5 years later from the day that you start your business, but you need to have a general idea of how you are going to provide a solution to this person, such as, or to your consumer, such as, let's say, with people who want to invest in real estate that we're buying. The problem is that they have capital that they want to invest, but they don't have the deals to invest in. And our solution to that is us finding these deals, negotiating these deals, putting these deals together, and offering an avenue for somebody to invest in those deals with us. Now, the exact fund structure and accredited versus non-accredited and time frame and minimum amounts invested, all those types of things, we'll figure out per deal. They're likely going to actually change depending on what type of deal it is. So you don't need to go in depth and in the cranny of exactly what the solution is, but a general idea of what the solution is, how you're going to provide the solution, and how this solution is going to be different than everybody else who is providing the same exact general solutions to this problem, right? So then from there, what you're going to do is you need to figure out who this audience is. Who is this audience of people who are experiencing this problem? Because what you need to do is you need to go find this audience so that you can go present the solution to their problem. For the real estate investing example, it is people within our community. It's people that we know. It's people who we have relationships with. It's people who, have reached out to us many times and have said that they want to invest in real estate and they have X amount of capital to invest. But that's just, the easy solution to the answer. I mean, that's just the easy audience who we can provide a solution to. The audience is actually much greater than that. And as we continue to grow and we continue to scale it, we're going to want to continue to find more of those audience members to bring in to our audience so that we can provide a solution to their problem. So you're going to want to figure out who is this audience? And really think about that. Where is this audience at? What does this audience want? How can I reach this audience? What type of person is this audience? For example, the person who's looking to invest in real estate, they probably have a little bit of capital saved. They probably don't have $1,000 saved up, and it's their entire life savings, and they're looking to put that $1,000 into a real estate deal. Maybe they have $20,000 saved and they're looking to invest 10 of it. Maybe they're making $100,000 a year. Maybe they are, stationed in a certain area of the country. Maybe they have a certain type of job. Start thinking about who this audience is so that you can start crafting your message and your marketing to reach this audience. Um, and really, from here, what I would really recommend people do is I would recommend that people go out and they try and find and speak to these audience members. Uh, like we start selling things before we actually have the things that we're trying to sell. Uh, and, some people kind of get a little upset at me or us for doing that. But like when we started selling real estate workshop tickets for the Dallas event, I mean, we already have a basic concept of what the real estate workshop is, where it's at, all those types of things. Uh, how it's structured, what we're going to do, what we're going to teach, what all is going to be involved. But we didn't have a location. We didn't have, the exact schedule lined out. We didn't have ticket tiers lined out. We didn't have what was going to be provided for those ticket tiers. And the truth of the matter is that we've still been kind of working through that stuff. And the workshop is a month away, right? So you don't need your fully finished product solution business to start selling whatever you're trying to sell with your business. My biggest piece of advice would be to just start selling because there's no sense in you spending, I don't know, months and months and months trying to craft the perfect business plan and the perfect, uh, you know, whatever it might be prior to selling the single product, and you don't even know if it's going to sell yet. Uh, a lot of people approach us with, hey, I want to run through my business plan with you, and I want to create this. And I think a lot of people get stuck in analysis paralysis. And I think the biggest piece of advice for anyone who's looking to start a business or get out there and whatever it might be is I would recommend that you start trying to find clients day one. I don't think you need to spend a whole bunch of time trying to create, again, the perfect business plan and my 5-year goal and blah, blah, blah. I think you need to go out there and you need to get clients and start bringing money in. And I think that as you start to get your clients and as you start to sell services and as you start to, figure out how to, sell whatever product or service you're trying to sell, I think you're going to figure out your business plan. You're going to figure out what customers want. You're going to figure out how to craft the perfect package for somebody. I don't think that it's necessarily figured out and found prior to you taking action, going out and getting clients. And there's one thing that businesses need to survive and to thrive, and it is revenue. So that should be your most important focus. Go out, get revenue, go speak to your customers, start to sell things. And then after you sell something, then create whatever you're going to give. I don't think you need to know every single little detail. So I think that that is extremely important. Go out and start selling. Go out and sell. And as you continue to sell and grow whatever you're trying to sell, your business, like if you're a photographer or if you are I would just encourage y'all to just get out there and start taking action. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with people where they want to start a photography business. They want to start this business or that business. And the example of the photography business, it's like, well, I can't start it yet because I don't have money for, a camera, or I can't afford the drone, or I can't afford this or that. I was like, dude, just go out there and sell a $5,000 job, and you can rent out our camera from us. Like, we'll give you the drone to use. You can, go buy a camera. If you get $5,000 coming in from a closed job, you'll be able to afford to go buy a camera to then go and do that job. Like, don't get so caught up in needing to have all these things to go out there and get money. Just go out there, sell the service, sell the product, whatever it is, and then after you get some money, then craft the product, then craft the service, and figure out a way to get it done. But if you're on the fence about starting a business and or working for yourself or becoming a photographer or becoming a candle maker or becoming whatever you want to do, I would say that you need to go out and start selling these things and then figuring out ways to provide the service or the product for whatever you just sold. Do we have any questions or comments? I just did. Like if you're trying to start a photography business and you don't have a camera or a drone or the software needed to edit the photos and the videos, go out and sell somebody on you taking pictures for them, get money coming in, then go get your equipment or your software and stuff to go out there and do it. But everybody gets caught up in like, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, I don't know. And they get stuck in this idea creation phase and they never get into the action taking phase, and they never get there. They just stay in idea creation phase, and they always make up these excuses as to why they can't go out and do what they're looking to do, when the first thing they should have done is not waste any time doing that. After they figured out what the problem is, after they figured out what a solution is, and after they figured out how their solution is going to be different than all the other solutions that are similar, then they need to go out and they need to start selling this thing, because you need money to come in and you're going to figure it out as you go along. But if you never get to the point to where you get out there and you start selling the product or the service, then uh, you're never going to get off the ground. You're just going to stay in ideation phase for forever. And we do this all the time. With almost everything that we do, we have an idea, we think of a problem, we have an idea to provide a solution to it, and from there, what we do is we go sell that idea. We go sell that idea to whomever the audience is. We think about the audience. Who is the audience for this? Where do we find this audience? Do we already have this audience? And then we go and we pitch this idea to that audience. And if people buy into it, then we figure out, all right, how are we going to provide the solution to them? But we never start with the solution and then go pitch to the audience. I first want to know, does the audience want this? Is the audience willing to buy into this? And then from there, we will craft and perfect the solution as money's coming in and as time is going on. Um, where are we live on all channels right now? Minus space X. It's no longer Twitter. So uh, here are some things that I think that here are some things that I think that you should. here's some things that I think you should get good at, start to understand, and learn if you are going to go into business for yourself, because these things are crucial. Number one is you need to learn how to sell. Unless you got somebody else who is going to be selling for you, which even then you still need to learn how to sell. But you need to learn how to sell. You need to learn how to effectively communicate and sell somebody on this vision. When you're working on hiring people, like let's say you're looking to hire some salesmen or saleswomen, you're going to need to sell those people on this job, and you're going to need to sell on the vision, the product, or the service, right? You're going to constantly be selling people. You're already selling people, but you need to learn how to sell your product, your service, your team members, your partners, your employees, uh, banks. I mean, you're going to constantly have to sell people on whatever you're looking to get them to do. And you need to get great at it. You need to get really good at it, and you need to practice it. And if selling is uncomfortable for you, I don't know. I would encourage you to reconsider that thought process and figure out a way for it to get comfortable for you. Uh, and if you're not sold on yourself, I would start there. So you first need to learn how to sell, whatever it is you're looking to do. Number two is yeah. Uh, my favorite my favorite sales book is by Grant Cardone. It's called "Sell or Be Sold." Uh, that is a great book. There's a ton of sales books out there, um, but I think the best one that I've ever read and resonated with was "Sell or Be Sold" by Grant Cardone. So if you want to learn how to sell, then I would recommend reading that book or listening to the audiobook. Don't tell GC, but it's on YouTube. You can listen for free. All right. You can go to YouTube right now, pull it up, listen to it. It's like 6 hours, I think. All right. So, number two is you need to learn how to build relationships and build a team. Depending on how big you want this business to be and to go to, you're likely not going to be able to do everything yourself. You're likely going to need a team at some point and or partners at some point. And partners don't necessarily have to be business partners that own part of your business. Like if you're in a business that needs good vendors, that is going to be your partner. Y'all are going to have some sort of partnership, right? You're going to have some sort of working relationship where you need X, they provide X, y'all work out terms to accommodate giving you X, and hopefully, as time goes on, the cost and time to deliver X, goes down as your volume goes up. So those are going to be your partners. You're going to need if you have a business where you're going to want employees and team members, you're going to need to learn how to build a team. Uh, I'll tell you, I think I think the best thing about business and also the worst thing about business is people. People are very difficult to deal with. When you have the right people on your team, it's great. When you have the right people, you all work together, each depending on what you need them. You guys need each other for. The right people get it. The right people uh, know how to handle whatever their tasks are. The right people work out well with whatever you're looking for the right people to do. But the wrong people can really ruin an operation. The wrong people can ruin a culture. The wrong people can ruin uh, everything. And so you're going to want to build a team of the right people. And It's just part of it. I wish the batting average was 100% for selecting the right people at all times. But you got to kind of learn through that process of who you're looking for. And at the end of the day, it's all your fault. It's all my fault, right? If I'm the one making decisions, if I'm the one overseeing things, if I'm the one who's who ultimately uh, everything falls back on, then it's my fault for everything that either goes good or bad. Well, actually, it's the team's fault when it goes good. It's my fault when it goes bad. So you need to, figure out your process of building relationships with people, identifying the right people, interviewing the right people to build your team, so that you can grow and scale your business as needed. And same thing for relationships when whatever the industry is. Like, you know, the photographer example, maybe they have good relationships with the wedding, or maybe the photographer has good relationships with an event planner, or they have good relationships with whatever, right? Those are partnerships and relationships that you're going to need to build. Same thing with the candle maker. Maybe they have good relationships with a wax distributor or with a, I don't know, scent manufacturer, whatever, right? Like you're going to need to start building relationships and build a team. Uh, Number three, this should really be number one in my opinion, actually, is how do I want to word this? You need to have accountability with yourself. Just like I was talking about earlier, where everything good that happens is the team's it's their accolade, and everything bad that happens is your fault. You need to have self accountability because no one, I mean, to be honest, no one really cares about your business. Like, no one's excited that you're starting your own business. People may, people may say like, "Oh, that's really cool, John. I'm really excited for you and your business, and it's a great idea, and all these things." But when they go home at night, they're not thinking about you and your business. They're thinking about themselves and their family and whatever is going on in their life. So no one's going to help you, and you should not expect anybody to help. You should expect that 100% of the results are going to come from you and your actions. And so it's 1,000% your job and your role to push things forward. And you just can't be a victim and think that things are happening to you, or things aren't happening because of some external circumstance. If you have a victim mentality, and if you have a poor me mentality, and if you expect other people to uh, make your business a reality, I think you're destined to fail from the start, and you should probably not even begin. But if you are willing to accept 100% responsibility, hold yourself accountable, and not expect anything from anyone, I think that that will lead to the determination that's required for you to go out and start building your business. But if you if you believe that things are just going to get handed to you, it's going to be easy. This person over here is going to help you out. I would just say prepared to be disappointed, and you should probably change your outlook and perspective on that moving forward, because I think the first thing you should accept is that nobody cares about your business except you. And they shouldn't care about your business. Why should they care about your business and your success? You're going to be the one who's thinking about it. You're going to be the one who's having to work 18-hour days. You're going to be the one who is having to make this reality, and just accept the fact that no one else cares whether or not your business is successful or not. And there's probably a lot of people out there that probably wish it would fail. A lot of people out there probably are going to see you start your business, and they're going to, hope that it doesn't work out because they didn't have uh, the guts to go out there and do it themselves. They didn't have the risk tolerance to, not get a guaranteed paycheck. They didn't have the fortitude to see something be made into a reality, and they're unhappy with their act. So, matter of fact, not only do they not care about your business, there's going to be a lot of people out there who are actually probably rooting for it to fail. And so, I think you need to accept that fact. And from there, I mean, look, just go out there and start taking action. The one thing that you can do to the one thing that you can do if you're looking to start a business today is start taking action today. Don't take action tomorrow. Don't take action after Christmas. Don't take action in 2024 with a 2024 goal. Take action today. If you really want to do it and you're serious about it and you want to make this change and you want to start this or start that, I would encourage you to do it today, not wait. And if for whatever reason in your mind there's something holding you back from doing it today, and you're feeling complacent, or you're feeling like I don't know, if you're just stuck in this fear. If you're stuck in the fear right now when you got income coming in at your other current position or your job, uh, this fear is a lot better than the fear you're going to experience when you have that fear and you have zero income coming in. So I would encourage you to take action on it today. Don't wait until tomorrow. And if there's something holding you back from taking action on it today, then maybe it's not the right thing for you to do. I mean, I understand these thoughts and I understand these emotions and I understand these fears. I've had all of these before myself. I'm not emotionless, but there became a point where uh, in my life with many different things, I've had to just say, screw it, we're doing it right now, not waiting any longer. We're not, uh, whatever was holding us back from accomplishing this. We're burning the ship, we're cutting the cord, and we're going to start this. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, oh well, figure something else out. But you have to have this belief in yourself that you're going to be able to be creative enough, problem solve enough to figure out how you're going to make it through. Now, you can do these with calculated risk and with strategy. You don't just have to, jump out in the middle of the ocean when you don't know how to swim. You can come up with a general plan of how you're going to accomplish this. But if you never take that first step on that plan, then you may never do it. And a lot of people get stuck in this. I've seen it too many times where people get stuck in analysis paralysis and they have all these big dreams. Honestly, I think this is the saddest thing. I think this is the saddest thing in the world to see. Actually, is when people have come to us or just me specifically and have stated, like, I want to accomplish this. I want to do this. I want to have this for me and my family. These are my goals. These are my dreams. And then they never do anything to get there. I think it's very sad that whatever it is, everybody's different. Everybody has something that's, going on in their life. But whatever it is, it prevents them from taking that taking the first step, and working to make their dreams a reality, and they never achieve them. Uh, and maybe they didn't really want to achieve it. And if that's the case, then good. Maybe I hope that they found whatever they did want to achieve. But if they did actually have that goal for themselves, and if they did actually have that dream, and they never were able to start taking action to achieve it, I just think it's really sad. I think that you uh, and everybody else out there is more than capable of accomplishing whatever you want to accomplish, but no one's going to give it to you, and you just have to take action to achieve it for yourself. I think that that's one of the biggest things that I've personally learned. Uh, Not so much in business, but just in life in general. And it's not a um, I don't think it's a negative thing. I just think it's a human thing. But one thing that I've ultimately had to internalize and learn is that nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about me. Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody gives a shit about anything other than what's going on in their, you know, in their little reality that everybody has for themselves. I think the sooner that we are able to accept that and let go of any expectations that we have for other people, the sooner we'll be able to become free and go out there and do whatever we want. But ultimately, uh, it's going to be on you. You're going to be responsible for your success in business. And another big piece of advice I should give that, which kind of relates back to what I was just saying, is the sooner you're able to let go uh, of what you think somebody else's opinion of you is, uh, the sooner you'll be able to let go of a lot of these emotional things that I think hold a lot of people back. I think a lot of people get intimidated of how am I going to be viewed of doing this? How am I going to be, viewed of saying this? How am I going to be viewed of leaving my stable job and starting, this thing that I want to be reality? And I think a lot of people get scared of they have for whatever reason, is another. It's just a human thing. We have this thing where we want to be accepted by people. We want to be liked by people, and I think that's probably the biggest thing that holds a lot of people back is this fear of how we might be viewed by doing whatever it is. But again, you know, all these people that you might be thinking about how they're going to view what you're doing, they're probably not thinking about you. People don't care about you. People care about their lives. People care about what's going on in their world. They're thinking the same thing about you. So just try and let go of that. Understand that it's all going to be on you. Understand that uh, you need to have personal accountability. You need to learn how to sell. You need to learn how to build relationships, build a team. And don't try and build this 100-step plan for exactly what you're going to go out there and do. Just focus on step. Then you're going to figure out what step 2 is. Then you're going to know what steps 3 and 4 are, and just keep moving forward. Just knock that first thing out, knock the second thing out, the third thing out. Don't try and look at this huge plan of things that probably aren't going to happen anyways, and just focus on what the first thing is that you need to do. And after you've identified what a problem is, what your solution is, how your solution is different, then get out there and learn how to sell and start selling your vision, your product or service would be step 1 in my opinion. Um, don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not capable of doing it. You first need to have that self confidence and that you can do this and you are going to make it happen. And forget everybody else. Go out there, start your business today. Don't hesitate, and take action. One thing you can take action on, if you're going to be in Dallas, Texas, we still live? If you're going to be in Dallas, Texas, or if you're willing to make it out to Dallas, Texas, December 1st and 2nd, we're hosting the Entrepreneur Real Estate Workshop. This is a 2-day fully packed event going over all things real estate, how to invest in real estate, how to find deals, how to analyze deals, the entrepreneur method, creative financing, wholesaling, different exit strategies. We're going to teach you how to analyze deals, the deal flow, uh, how to see a deal from A to Z, how to identify opportunity and value within deals, extremely important, how to know you have a good market to invest in, where to find deals, the deal formulas, find wholesaler financing, wholesale, fix and flip, this is seller financing, etc. Where to get financing, where to find partners, and we're going to be doing this live. We're going to be making calls together. We're going to be locking up deals together. We're going to be analyzing deals together. If you got a deal under contract, or if you got a deal that you think is a good opportunity, you can hopefully get this deal closed and funded with some investors who are actually at the Entrepreneur Real Estate Workshop. 2 days, fully packed event. There's going to be exclusive networking opportunities for the VIP and executive team holders at the end of each day. It's it's actually in Plano, Texas, but it's right on the border of Plano and Dallas. This is going to be uh, probably the last workshop we're going to have for a little bit until we start going again in 2024. So if you're able to make it out there. We have tickets on sale right now. If you DM us or shoot us a message or leave a comment on this video and say workshop, we'll send you a coupon code so that you can get a special price for any tickets here that you want, but only available today. Also, if you're unable to make it to Dallas, we do have uh, where you can view it virtually for free. The link so that you can sign up to get the live stream and view it virtually is trecommunity.com/online. You can also send us a DM. Marketing wants me to mention that. But you can go to trecommunity.com/online, click secure my free virtual ticket right now, sign up, and we'll see you there December 1st and 2nd. If you have any deals, send some deals to our team. We would love to partner with you. We want to work some deals with you. We got a lot of things moving right now. So send some deals to deals@trehomes.com. That's the email. It goes straight to our team. We'll start working some deals. Hopefully, we partner together and buy some more real estate together. Till then, we'll see you next time.